Shamikases, you will certainly not understand life until it develops inside of you. Indeed, there is no more fulfilling feeling than the life inside a woman's belly. Everyone, what is pregnancy? Some will say it is risky, it is satisfying, and it completes you as a woman. According to Eunice Kennedy Shriver, National Institute of Child Health and Human Development in 2017, pregnancy is the time used to designate the date on which a fetus matures exclusively in a woman's womb or uterus. Pregnancy usually takes about 40 weeks or just over 9 months, as dignified from the former menstrual period. Health maintenance benefactors refer the 3 segments of pregnancy called trimesters. The main measure in each trimester are described below. First trimester, week 1 to weeks 12. The procedures that clue to pregnancy arise with formation, wherein a sperm enters an egg. The nourished egg, called a zygote, formally thrips through the woman's fallopian tube to the uterus, where it transplants itself in the uterine barrier. The zygote is conjured up a clusters of cells that later form the fetus and the placenta. The placenta attaches the mother to the fetus and delivers nutrients and oxygen to the fetus. Second trimester, weeks 13 to weeks 28. In the middle of 18 and 28 weeks, the distinctive technique for the ultrasound to gaze is aimed at genetic flows. You can repeatedly discover the gender of your baby. Next to 20 weeks, a woman might activate the sensation effort. By the side of 24 weeks, footprints and fingerprints have shape, and the fetus naps and awakens often. Permitting to study since the NICHD Neonatal Research Network, the existence amount for babies born at 28 weeks was 92%. Though those baby born at the moment will probably practice serious health difficulties, including lung and neurologic difficulties. Third trimester, weeks 29 to weeks 40. At 32 weeks, the skeletons are easy and yet virtually entirely molded, and the eyes can open and near. Infants born earlier than 37 weeks are careful preterm. These offsprings are at improved danger aim at complications. For instance, growing deferrals, vision, and reach difficulties and cerebral palsy. Newborns between 34 and 36 weeks of pregnancy are measured to be late preterm. The minute a child is born, the mother is also born. It is for the reason she never existed before. Only the woman, but not the mother. Anyway, there are some factors that a woman has risky pregnancy, because not all the time being pregnant is full of sunshine and butterflies. Sometimes pregnancy means challenging until it became life-changing. A woman pregnancy influence is measured risky if she is at the age of 17 or below, is at the age of 35 or above, was skin and bone and over heavy, earlier becoming pregnant, is pregnant with twins, triplets, or other multiples, has high blood pressure, diabetes, mercury, or other health difficulties. complications with a former pregnancy, including premature labor, or having a child with genetic delinquent or birth flow, smoking, captivating illegal drugs, and intake of alcohol, moreover, can source health harm for a pregnant woman and her baby. According to Ilana Pearl Ben Joseph MD, there are common surprises that pregnancy can bring to women. These are nesting instincts that urge to prepare the baby things, problems with concentration that are experienced during trimesters, as pregnant women feel tiredness and morning sickness and mood swings, and pregnant women feel happy one minute and about to cry next. Along with my study, I interviewed some people to validate my claims in the process done online. I interviewed my former classmate, Lindsay A. Sumagala, at the age of 22. Very impression of her was happy, nervous, and mixed emotion when she confirms that she's pregnant. She experienced morning sickness, dizziness, and a craving for mangoes. As I asked her the question if it was hard for her in carrying a child, she said yes. Although all her tired will be wiped away whenever she saw her child, and she was willing and she was ready to conquer everything. At first, she was never ready because she wants to continue studying. Then she feels nervous and mixed emotions, thinking about the pain in the process of her labor. She's in between if she can make it or not. According to Stephen Donshin MD, younger teens' pregnancies, in particular, are measured at high risk for the reason that their bodies haven't completed developing and are not yet completely established. On the other side, I interviewed someone named Michelle Abendan, who's being pregnant at the age of 16. She was a friend of my cousin. The very common expression of women every time they know they are pregnant mixed emotions such as fear, happiness, and nervousness. Fear because at her young age she does not know how to pamper a baby. And happiness because God gave her an angel. At the moment of her pregnancy, she encountered some symptoms like sleepy, hungry, and the world seemed so warm for her. As I asked her if it was hard, she said no, because she's being pampered and happy carrying her child. She was indeed ready and prepared to fight for her new path as being a mother. Then she felt excessive pain. She got irritated when someone has gone and approached her. And she felt sleepy, although she cannot because she was in labor. Pregnancy may be dangerous at some point, but it is the best feeling that every woman could ever experience. Sometimes, unplanned pregnancy leads to unexpected joy. Everyone could be a mother at any age, but one must be responsible for it. Since the study sums up, pregnancy has never been easy. There are points you have got to ask yourself if it is worth it, or you are just making a wrong decision. In which those people I have got to interview can justify what I'm trying to round about. Pregnancy is not a joke. Pregnancy is compromising. That even how hard it might be, you must be prepared and ready to face the journey of pregnancy, as all those women who experience pregnancy I have interviewed spelled it was not easy. Imagine the first, second, and third trimester the woman experienced along with the pregnancy. The symptoms and body side change. It is unbearable, but lucky to those who survive. I can recommend that before all of you think about pregnancy, evaluate yourself first, in which you are going to rate how responsible you are, your capacity to be a mother. If you are financially stable, you are ready and can endure the pain in the process. Then, if the result does not pass the evaluation, do not make it happen. In that way, you will not suffer, and your offspring too. Think twice, or maybe thrice, before engaging yourself in a protected sex that lead to unwanted pregnancy. Therefore, pregnancy is not bubble gum. That once you are not happy about it, you are good to spit it. Once again, good morning.